The outcome of our case so far, from the defence that we've received from the Secretary of State, indicates that the UK government has continued to sell, to grant export licences to sell weapons to Israel throughout this conflict. It has engaged in a number of risk assessments, and the conclusion of that is that the government will continue to grant those licences and it won't suspend any existing licences. It does say that it will keep the situation under careful review, but the current situation is that it's granted those licences throughout the conflict, and it will continue to do so. Well, Al-Haq, in its application for judicial review, said that what needs to be done is we need to stop granting licences to export weapons, and we need to suspend the existing licences. The government has said that it's satisfied that Israel is committed to complying with international humanitarian law, and that it considers that it is complying with its own interpretation of international humanitarian law, and on that basis it's happy to continue granting those licences. So the next stage is that the case will go to court. We'll be asking for a hearing as soon as possible, given the urgency and the significance of these issues. We were most surprised that in their response to the application, the government said that the case raised no issues of general public importance. So read into that what you may, but it's indicative of a very worrying attitude by the government. We hope that the case will be listed and heard very soon, and what Al-Haq is seeking is an order that the government ceases granting export licences to sell weapons to Israel, and that it suspends all existing licences.